Was exciting and eventful and maybe not the most typical of ways to win. When Kenta Maeda scored the winning run, how did you land on that decision that he would be your base runner in extras?
Yeah, well, we were obviously running low on different options, losing the DH and things like that to try to make things work in the best possible way for us. When I went out there, too, the umpires were also very helpful to remind me that Mitch Garver could also run in that spot. And to be honest, I feel like Kenta, being a really good athlete and a good runner, no disrespect to Mitch, I do think Kent is probably faster than him, and we were going to put the guy out there that ran the best at that point, and he has experience doing it too. So that's kind of how we landed, but we had to get a little creative today. It was an unusual game. We made some changes during the game, used some players, lost the lead, lost the DH to put a better defensive unit out there on the field. And then, things happened. I'm very pleased that the game ended when it did, because the longer those games go, when you lose the DH, they become much more challenging. So that was a big hit by Kep to really make it happen. Kep's not afraid to get a big hit now. He'll go out there and drive in that winning run, and I think we've seen it a few times.
How is Taylor Rogers?
Rogers doing okay. His finger, his middle finger, is a little swollen. He had a little bit of discomfort throwing the ball, obviously. Wasn't coming out good. I thought originally the ball was just slipping out of his hand. I thought he was sweaty, and the ball was slipping out. But his finger didn't, like I said, it was sore. And we're not going to leave him out there to try to throw. He couldn't. We know Raj. I mean, that didn't look like what we would normally get from him. So we got him out. We're going to get him looked at just to make sure he's doing okay. Seemed okay in the clubhouse. We were chatting with him just a little while ago in the line after the win. He seemed very calm and composed and seemed fine. Did not appear to be in pain in any way, but he was feeling some discomfort.
With Raj, what is tomorrow and kind of the next steps for him going to look like, and if there are next steps to be had?
Yeah, like any time one of our pitchers feels anything at all, we'll get some imaging done just to make sure we're not dealing with anything very serious, but he'll see the doctor just like we do every day. We have the doctors here, the orthopedics here every day, and we'll get him looked at and see what they think.
Rocco, what did you think of the way Michael Pineda threw the ball today?
Yeah, Mike had another great start. He's a good pitcher. He just goes out there, has many different ways of going about it, changes speed so well, like he always does, mixes his pitches very, very well, changes up locations, executes when he needs to, takes advantage of aggressiveness on the other side when hitters are, really trying to do damage against him. He knows what he's doing out on the mound. He is a professional in every way. Just another, excellent outing from him. Pitching us to another spot late in the game and letting us be in this ball game and holding them to 2 runs and winning the ball game ultimately. A big part of this win tonight was Pineda's start.